Hey guys, Bryan Buhr with Berkshire Hathaway here with the monthly market update for June of 2020. So we're going to quick back and go through the May numbers. And for this video, we're just going to look at what's happening on the Fargo-Moorhead MLS, see what's going on in the Fargo-Moorhead area. So basically, total number of houses sold year to date so far is pretty consistent on what we've had in the past. So basically, we had some slowdowns with the coronavirus stuff. That being said, we have crazy low interest rates that are still keeping people out moving and shaking and trying to find their new house. So everything's kind of washed out that way. The one thing when you note low interest rates is it kind of allows buyers to qualify for a more expensive house than they used to. And then in turn, that kind of drives some of those prices up. So that's almost where you see some of these boosts, especially in this 200 to 250K range. So a couple years ago, there was a really nice cutoff that, you know, if a property was under $200,000, you could guarantee that it was going to sell, you know, pretty darn quick, especially if it was priced somewhat reasonable. Well, now that has kind of adjusted up to the $250,000 range, just because, like I said, people that are making that same level of income, since interest rates have went down, they can afford more. Hopefully that makes sense. And now let's just look at May of this year versus last year. So here's the biggest things that are happening in the market right now. We're still falling behind in new listings, and not having new listings is one of those things where it, you know, if you're not getting new listings for buyers to buy, all of a sudden you have a bunch of buyers fighting over the listings that are left. So that's kind of why this average sale price is getting driven up. That's also another reason why the days on market is staying consistent or even going down a little bit. And so like those are the biggest things that I'm seeing. We're not adding as many new listings as we should be, and active listings, there's just less than what there normally is. So that's one of the things that is causing prices to go up. That's a good news if you are a seller. So there are, like I said, kind of a pool of buyers that are all searching for a house, haven't found what they wanted yet. As long as you have a property that's clean, priced well, you should expect a lot of activity, especially in this 250 range and below. The other quick thing to point out is there is a big increase in these properties over $450,000. A lot of that has to do with building. Cost of building has went up. A lot of people now more, if they are deciding to build their final house, they are looking more for, like I said, their final house. They're not looking for a property that's going to work for, you know, 5 to 7 years. If people are going to go through the process of building, they want to live in those houses longer. If they're going to live in it longer, they feel more comfortable making that big investment for a more expensive property and having everything done at once, building once, and then just sitting pat. So hopefully you find this information useful. If you have any specific questions to the Fargo-Moorhead area, feel free to give me a call. My number is 218-850-2004. Thanks.